Congratulations, you made it to the final lesson, lesson 26. Because of the amount of content and example problems I have for this, I am going to break this up into several different parts. It'll probably have 4 different parts. I'll do each individual problem by itself, and then you just watch all 4 of them or watch a couple of them and make sure you know what's going on. Okay, here's what's happening. We are going to solve our equations like I have on the board here. The 4x plus 6 equals 2x plus 20. I'm going to do a combo today. And on the assignment, I think part of it asks you to do a combo. I want you to go ahead and do it using the symbols, hand-drawing the symbols and work it out. But we're also going to do it using the actual algebraic symbols to work out the problem. So the way we would do it if I was sitting in a standard Algebra 1 class or an Algebra 2 class. So let's get to solving this problem. I got 4x plus 6 equals 2x plus 12. Now the way we've been doing that is 4x's and a 6 and 2x's and 2x's and the 20. Okay, so now what does that mean for us in regular standard notation? We have that. Okay, so the first thing we would do if we were doing it by hand, we would say, hey, I've got these 2x's here. I got to do that in a different. These 2x's are going to take away these 2x's. These are going to cancel each other off. What did I actually do? I took away both of those. I'm taking away 2x's from both sides is what I'm doing. Now what's left? I'm left with, I hate it when I pick the wrong ones. There we go. I'm left with an x and an x and a 6 on that side. And on the other, I'm left with a 20. Well, over here, I'm going to draw a horizontal line. 4x minus 2x is 2x's. Same as what we got when we physically did it. I still have the 6, and I still have the 20. Well, now what would we do if we were doing it by hand? I would add a circle 6. What is a circle 6? A circle 6 is a minus 6, is what I'm doing to both sides. I'm taking away 6 from both sides. These cancel off. These come down to 14 in the box. So now, if I do it over here, 6 minus 6 is gone. I'm just left with the 2x. I got 20 minus 6. I got 14. Well, now what we would do on our plan that we've been doing, I'd have my 2x's on the one side, because that's all that was left. And on the right side, I've got the 14 in the box. And I would say, ooh, that tells me that x equals 7. Well, how did we do that? We kind of guesstimated that 7 plus 7 is 14. Over here, I want to get rid of that 2. The way to get rid of the 2 is because that's multiplication. I'm actually just dividing by 2. So that gets me x equals 7. So both ways, whether I did it algebraically or I used my manipulation, I ended up with 7. Both ways, no matter which way I do it, I want to check to see if my answer is right. There is no reason why we should get these wrong. So if I'm doing it the old way, it would be 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, because there's 4 of them, plus a 6, and 7 plus 7 plus 20 on the other side. Well, 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 28, plus 6 gives me a 34. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 20 gives me a 34. It says those check out. X is 7 using our way. Doing it the algebraic way, I've got 4 times 7 plus 6, and I've got 2 times 7 plus 20. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 6 gets me 34. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 28 gets me 34. Both sides are equal. X is 7. Okay, that's one problem. And I did it both ways. I did it with the symbols, and I did it doing the algebraic notations. Notice, after every step that I did something where I canceled something off using the pieces, I put a horizontal line in on the algebra. And I always brought down the equal signs, because we always kept equal signs all the way down. We wanted to make sure when I broke things apart, they were always equal. I added to both sides. I did everything on both sides of the equation, or I just added 0, because 0 is no weight. Okay, so here is the next problem I have. I have 2 parentheses 2x plus 3 plus x equals 2x plus 12. I'm saving this one for the next part. So you want to see how to solve this problem? Come back for part 2. Part B.